This is not focusing.
What the heck are you doing?
I'm recording you 2 days after your retirement.
This is the day after the party.
Yep.
How's everybody? We're recording this tape to send to you right now for the retirement, so this will be on the end of the retirement and the end of the tape, and you'll get to see it. And we'll go ahead and show you, because it's 1997 now, and some of the stuff on here is 1995. We'll show you how the trees and things have grown a little bit bigger out there. Of course, as you can tell, everything's grown a little bit bigger around here.
Oh, no.
Take care.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Do I push fade then what, blackout?
Just fade
And
and
stop.
And then hit the pause button.
Which one's the pause button?
The red
Stop.
button.
There, you're done.
Okay.
Well, hello everybody. How you doing? First, we needed to get a good shot of this here hat. Can you read it up there? Things don't change a lot, but it says United States Navy retired. And that's where I'm at. I'm retired. There were a couple things that they didn't get recorded real well, and I wanted to pass them along to you. This is from the Fleet Reserves. This is my actual Fleet Reserve paper, and I'd like to read it to you. It says, Fleet Reserves of the United States Navy, this is to certify that Clifford E. Kitchen, a electronics technician senior chief, surface warfare, was transferred from active duty to the Fleet Reserves of the United States Navy on the 31st day of August 1997 after 20 years of service. This certificate is awarded as a testimony of faithful and honorable service, signed J.A. Hayes, Captain, Training Officer, Fleet Training Center. On this side, although he's not one of my favorite people, is a letter from the Commander-in-Chief, Bill Clinton. It says, Certificate of Appreciation for service in the Armed Forces of the United States. Clifford E. Kitchen, Electronics Technician, Senior Chief Petty Officer, Surface Warfare. I extend to you my personal thanks and the sincere appreciation of our nation for your honorable service. You helped to maintain the security of the United States of America with a devotion to duty that is in keeping with the proud tradition of our armed forces. I honor your service and respect the commitment and loyalty you displayed over the years. My best wishes to you for happiness and success in the future. Signed, Bill Clinton, Commander-in-Chief. And also, this is my shadow box. In the center of it, can you get that?
It doesn't come in very well.
Go right in on it, and then it will.
Okay, well, I'm going to, hold on.
Okay, in the center it says, presented to Senior Chief Kitchen, or Senior Chief Electronics Technician, Surface Warfare, Clifford E. Kitchen, July 1976 to August 1997, fair winds and following seas. To the right of the box it has the lone sailor with his sea bag. Above him are my medals, 3 Navy commendations, 5 good conduct, the National Defense, the Joint Expeditionary Forces, the Southwest Asia Service Ribbon with 2 stars, and the Kuwaiti Liberation Medal. In the center is my Senior Chief insignia with the Electronic Technician designators, my enlisted Surface Warfare Specialist, and my 5 ribbons that aren't accompanied by medals. The Navy Meritorious Unit Commendation, 5 battle efficiencies, 4 sea service, 2 overseas service, and sharpshooter pistol. The flag on the bottom is flag that was flown over the White House, and I have my 10 commands listed on the side. Navcom Stay Harold E. Holt, Western Australia, 77 to 79. Navcams Westpac Guam, 79 to 80. Naval Air Station Alameda, 80 to 82. The USS Sunbird, 82 to 84. Fleet Deception Group Pacific, 85 to 88. The David R. Ray, 86, 6 months in 86. The John Young, 6 months in 87. Naval Ordnance Missile Test Station, White Sands, New Mexico, 88 to 91. The USS Lake Champlain, 91 to 95. And then Fleet Training Center, 95 to 97. Also, right over here on the couch are my 2 certificates, actually diplomas. This one is my master's degree. National University, be it known that the Board of Trustees, upon recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in it by law, has conferred upon Clifford Earl Kitchen the degree of Master of Business Administration with specialization in environmental management, with all rights, responsibilities, and privileges thereto appreciated, given at San Diego, California, this 20th day of August 1997. And this one is my Bachelor's of Science from the University of the State of New York, the Board of Regents of the University of the State of New York, upon the recommendation of the faculty representing its constituent colleges and universities, has conferred upon Clifford Earl Kitchen the degree of Bachelor's of Science. And that's them. Now we're going to get a few things that Juanita has here that we're going to show you, and then we're going to show you a little bit of changing in the house, outside anyways. This is a little Indian ladder I made for Juanita to hang some of her quilts on. And there's some real nice ones here that you can see. This is a Quillo and there's a couple old ones, and then some that she's made. Up to the right of it here we have my mother and father, and Juanita's mother and father. Pretty neat. We also have a little antique thing that we got. Oh, back over here is a wall hanging that Juanita has made. And next to it here is a antique wall hanging that I don't know where she got.
Yard sale.
Yard sale. Up over here is an antique wall hanging that Juanita picked up, and we've got a few knickknacks in that. Around to this side is an antique hall tree. Is that what it's called, honey?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what they call it.
It's a hall tree. It's a coat or a hat hanger, cane, umbrella holder.
It's got a little pocket underneath.
Little door under here that goes in for keeping things in. And
The Bible's on the bottom.
yeah, the little Bible's on the bottom.
That's that old one. It's got some antique teacups.
Yes. Now we're going to go outside and take a look at some of the other stuff. So fade her on out. We'll see you out there, gang. As you can see, I don't know, back in the corner, my little Australian bush is still sitting there, still growing away.
Hasn't gotten too much bigger. It was on death's door a couple of times.
Check this out, Juanita. There's a big old lizard right here. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he's gonna bite me. Pretty neat. Come on out, take a picture of him.
I don't see him. Well, there he is.
There he goes. Oh, you lost him. He's gone. Okay, well, get me. You just missed out. We had a big old, about 10-inch lizard running around back here. I wanted just to see. You can see these things have grown and bushed out a little bit. So, like I said at the end of that last bit, it may be 98 or 99 before you get this tape. Well, it's only 97. And this is 2 years worth of growth in our tree. This is what the tree's done over 2 years. Pretty nice. It's sprouted up. It's done a little bit here. The flowers are now growing in the bottom.
Tell them those are bird of paradise.
Yeah, these are the birds of paradise. I'd already told them what they were.
Oh, this little one in the front gets such pretty flowers, and it was on death's door. Cliff just jerked it out of the ground.
It used to be where that fern tree is. Things have grown just a little bit, and I'm still looking for dog poop out here.
The bushes that are on the right and on the left are the same. It's just that the more sun they get, the more yellow they get.
We've got another bush in the last film. This bush was in the house. We planted it out here, and it's grown up a bit. This is that little bitty tree that we stuck in that was about this tall, that Jared was digging the hole for, and it's been growing a bit. Of course, some little bitty banana trees.
Show them the new bananas.
A little bit. Now we got a whole new bunch of bananas growing here. They're just starting out. It'll be a couple months and they'll be ready. We had to get rid of a couple of the banana trees that we put in this here cactus. And it's growing up.
Called a yucca.
Yucca. We have a new sun god right up here. He really lights up when the sun gets on him. And I've been sticking cigars in his mouth. It tends to make him happy. We've got them trees around front that I think you need to see too, but one thing around here never changes, and that is this. You come over here, you look in the window, if you can see, Lauren's still laying around on the beds. Can you see her in there?
Hi, Toots.
So that
Now
never
that's our
changes.
room.
The fence has changed. I put a new fence up, and the last one had that old rickety fence with plywood and stuff on it. Well, we got a new fence in over here, new barbecue grill. Had to buy one, the other one fell apart. And we'll go around front and take a look at those trees that were around there last time, see how they're doing. You remember one of them was called Old Baldy?
There's still a pretty flowers on this tree.
This bush here, when I said it's going to get about this high, well, there it is. Used to be down here, and it's sprouted up about 2 feet. I should have let the door go and hit Juanita in the head. But it's going up pretty nice. It's a little walkway through here now. Back around over this way. Hi, Ginger.
Hey, Ginger Snap.
Okay, this is that little plum tree. It's growing up a bit. Actually, it's got a plum on it this year. Up in here somewhere. We may just pull that off and plant another seed. And this one here is Old Baldy. He's been growing a bit for us too. He's sprouted. These are the bushes that Juanita asked me if I was going to trim or not. And I said I wanted to let them grow out. They are growing out a little bit. Real nice. This tree was about this high last time we talked up front here. And it's growing up there about 4 feet or so. All the way along the line here. Sprouting up for us all over the place. So, I guess it's time for us to close this tape. It's just about done, and we're going to get it to you before 98. You're going to see the graduation, or you saw the graduation. You saw my retirement. Some of the kids in the house that will need to playing around, and time to say goodbye. It'll be another, I don't know, 65 or 70 years before we make another one of these tapes and get it to you. We love you all. We wish we could be in Michigan and in Colorado all the time. Unfortunately, we're in California, and we're probably going to be here for a little while until we get everything settled down for us. Juanita and I are looking forward, though, to finishing everything up in Colorado sometime here in the near future, so we can sit back, relax, and just get to be old people together. You guys take care, and we love you all. Bye-bye. Well, it looks like there's about 5 minutes or so of tape left on this thing, so what we're going to do is we're going to just put in some of the old tapes we got around, the things we've been doing around the house in the last couple of years, maybe Christmas or something like that, and let it record until the tape runs out, so you guys will be able to see a little bit more of what's been going on and what's been happening. You guys take care. We love you. See ya sometime in the future.